All right, time to focus in on Oklahoma State, coming off a 14-16 season. Staley Hurd with a big year, Big 12 all-freshman team. A season ago, we are now joined by the head coach of Oklahoma State, J.C. Hoyt. And right off the bat, Coach, want to say congratulations. You are due in December. I heard you're only planning to miss a couple games. Is that right?
Well, that's the plan.
Okay.
This is our first, so I'm sure there are some things maybe I don't quite grasp yet, but that is certainly the plan. I'm hoping Christmas break can kind of buy me a little bit of time, but we're excited. We're thrilled.
You know, I heard a quote from you that you said nothing brings people together besides babies and puppies. And so now, how has this kind of influenced your team and brought them together?
Well, it's been so neat. One of our core values is sisterhood. And so when I told our players about the baby, I just said, surprise, you get to be big sisters. And they were so sweet. They're so excited. And I think for me personally, I'm just so grateful to have a team that full of great role models, right? I can't imagine my baby girl looking up to better kids than what we've got. So it's really special, really sweet for our program right now.
And a lot of new kids on the team. You brought in 8 players. I know you kind of retooled the roster. What was your thought process in that coming off last year?
Our first thought was that we had a really great core group that we wanted to build around. So our staff did a really great job of keeping that core group together and not letting them get in the portal. And, they were that was very easy to do because they were very bought into what we do. But then we wanted to build around it with just the right pieces in terms of character, the right pieces in terms of getting back to playing the style that we want to play, which is very up-tempo and fast. And my assistants knocked it out of the park. I mean, I'm so thrilled with the roster that we've assembled.
And last season, you had limited players due to a lot of injuries, and players were playing out of position. Tell us about a few of the transfers that are going, and also your superstar freshman, Jaden Wooten, that point guard. Tell us a little bit about her and how it's going to move everybody kind of back into their right positions that's going to elevate the game.
Sure. Well, I'll start with Jaden because I think the point guard is, they're our quarterback. They're everyone's quarterback. And last year we had Annegret Aussie and Staley Hurd both playing out of position because we didn't have that point guard spot due to those injuries. So I think Jaden is, she's a star. She's coming along really well for us. But maybe the most important thing is she's allowed us to move some of those other players to their natural position. No one's more excited than Annegret because she gets to space the floor and shoot the way that she wants to, and Staley will be able to be in position. But then we got some other really great pieces that I love. Teddy Magassa is a 6'6" post player that's going to give us instant size inside. She was one of the best shot blockers in the country last season. So that's going to be nice to have that inside presence. And then we've got great shooters. We want to shoot a lot of threes at Oklahoma State, and between Micah Gray and Macy Heward, and I could go on and on. Honestly, we've got a lot, but I love the roster that we've assembled. Just it fits. They all flow really well together right now.
I mean, Micah Gray was one of the best players in the Big East. That was a huge get for you all.
Huge get, and maybe most important for us, she's an Oklahoma girl, and we love our Oklahoma girls.
Yes.
So it was really special for us to get to bring her back home from the East Coast. She's from Oklahoma City, so it was really special for that, and she's excited. She's ready to go.
We're getting a look at your team here, some of the highlights. Tell us a little bit about Staley Hurd, an outstanding freshman year, averaged over 13 points a game. What does she mean to your program?
She means everything. First of all, it starts with her toughness. It starts with just the approach that she brings every day, which is that she's going to work. She's very blue collar. She's everything that Oklahoma State stands for. Work for everything. Don't expect anything. So I think just from a leadership standpoint, she's really such a great leader for us in that area. But Staley's biggest skill set is her versatility. I mean, she did play the point for us last year. She also played in the post for us. I mean, there's nothing that Staley can't do, and that's really her biggest skill set. Is she doesn't back down from things. She can shoot, she can drive, she can run. She's kind of just that well-rounded player that makes everyone around her gain confidence.
What was the biggest thing you learned in year 2 in charge of this program?
Well, I had to learn some things I didn't want to learn, honestly, because I've been so fortunate in my head coaching career. I've never lost a kid from a season-ending injury, and man, I think we had like 4. Yeah. So I was really forced to figure out, just how to learn some different styles that maybe I wasn't really comfortable with playing. Had to play a little more zone, had to slow it down. That is not me at all. But I'm grateful because my staff and we were put in positions where we had to figure things out when things were really tough. And I never want to have a season like that again. But at the same time, I know I will be better for it in the long run. I've seen our team be better for it already. So we were able to learn a lot about ourselves and just build that grit and resilience that you need.
And looking at your roster and your non-conference schedule, you said you built a lot of those games from the schedule at home due to your pregnancy. How excited are you? 10 out of the first 12 are at home.
Well, there's nothing like being at home, right? And I love our fans. It's going to be great for our new kids to understand how special it is to play at Oklahoma State and be in front of our fans. I think our fans are excited, and they're always just so welcoming to our new kids. So I'm really excited to just get to be in front of our fans, but also just learn about ourselves. And, we've got some really high-level competition coming in that is going to be good to have on our home court because you don't want to play those teams on their court. So it's going to be really great for us, I think, just to learn about ourselves and learn kind of what makes Oklahoma State so special.
Coach, we're really happy for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's send it over to Hannah.
Alex, thanks so much. I'm joined now by guard Riley Langerman. Riley, Coach JC said that this team's biggest strength is their depth. What difference have you seen in practice with this much talent?
I think it makes the world of a difference, honestly. Our versatility is one of our biggest attributes, I think. So it makes practice super fun because it's different every single day, and we get to play with a bunch of different lineups, and we get to do a bunch of different things, play different styles. So I think it just keeps the energy up and keeps everybody going.
How has that versatility strengthened your game?
I think for me personally, that's just something that I pride myself in, is being able to, do the little things, be the hustle player. And so I think that comes with being versatile and being able to play a bunch of different positions. And so I think that that's something that really helps me out a lot.
Speaking of someone that plays a lot of different positions, last season Staley Hurd stepped up in numerous ways due to different injuries on the team. Now that she'll be back at her usual position, what are your expectations for her sophomore season?
I'm just super excited to see what she's capable of. I think she has all the potential in the world, and the sky's the limit for her, and I'm just excited to see what she can do in her natural position. But last season she was amazing for us no matter what she was doing, whether that was the point guard, the post player. She literally did it all, so it's going to be really fun.
It is going to be really fun, and something else that will be is your final season of eligibility. I saw on your Instagram that you posted that this is your last rodeo as a Cowgirl. What emotions will you feel this season knowing that it's your last?
I think I'm feeling all the emotions. I think it's really starting to set in, especially today, that this is my last go around. But I'm just trying to soak it all in and live in the moment. And, every single practice, every ice bath, every treatment, just, really take it all in and be appreciative of where I'm at and where God has brought me, and just, make the best memories I can with my teammates for one last time.
You can just see in this photo behind us how happy and proud you are to be an OSU Cowgirl. What has this program done for you personally?
Oh, they've done everything for me. Coming to OSU was literally the best decision I could have ever made, and I'm so thankful that I trusted the Lord's timing with that, and that I came here and I get to play for my home state. I get to play with some of my best friends, and I get to play for Coach JC, and I think that they've all just had such a huge impact on me in such a little amount of time, and I'm just so thankful to be here.
What has been the biggest impact that Coach JC has had on you, either on or off the court?
She really has just instilled so much confidence in me from the very beginning, and it's super rare to find someone that literally knows you like the back of their hand. But from the moment I stepped on campus, me and Coach JC just had this connection, and she just knows me so well. And I think her just taking the time to really get to know me like that and to push me out of my comfort zone and make me grow has been something I'm so thankful for.
Finally, Riley, Coach JC is expecting their first baby girl. Congratulations to Coach JC and her husband. Why is she going to be a great mom?
Oh my gosh. I mean, I feel like she's been a mom for so many years with all of her different
She's
teams.
had lots of practice.
Yes, she knows what she's doing, but I'm just so excited to see her in this new role, and I think she's going to be an amazing mom, especially for the way that she takes care of us and just cares for us as people. And I think that that's going to be, I mean, that's what she's about, and that's her biggest purpose. So I just am excited for them and excited to be a small part of this new chapter.
She said you're all going to be big sisters, so a lot happening on and off the court for the Cowgirls this season. Riley, thank you for your time, and best of luck your final season.
Thank you so